Hey everyone, welcome to the auction live. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Don't forget to grab yourself a nice tasty drink. Let's see how we get on today. I reckon it's going to go pretty fast if you ask me. And so we're going to see how this goes on. Let's quickly check where we're at the moment. Of course, we're on auction day 258. And of course, it's well oversold at the moment. Let's quickly check out the results. We've got 6 minutes to go, just about, and we've got 550 million Axion up for grabs. Don't forget to get into that chat, and let's get going, and let's get rocking and rolling, and let's have a bit of fun with this auction for sure. So 550 million Axion up for grabs, just under 46,000 big US dollars there, and of course we need 19.15 to sell out, and of course we've got how much we got there? We've got. Sure what's happening there. Can't even hear myself. There we are. I couldn't hear myself for a second there, so just double checking there. We've got 19.15 to sell out. 19.369 was the actual result. So terrific result there. 442 million Axion given back to stakers. Outstanding amount. That represents 80% of the ETH that gets bid in there, of course, for buybacks. So very nice indeed. Let's quickly check out what we've got coming up. We've obviously got auction day number 259. 259 about to start, and that's a VCA number 68. So 68, and let's have a look. We've got 211 million in there. That's $17,700. That should sell out pretty fast. So let's see how that goes. It's first in, first served, and of course that's more wrapped Bitcoin dividends. 85% of that goes onto the market in terms of the ETH and buys wrapped Bitcoin divs, gives that back to stakers. Now, obviously, this is not normal. It is like a baby VCA at the moment. Until the 2nd of August, we can see that the numbers there. Tomorrow's VCA, of course, is going to be pretty awesome, and that's 500 million in there as well. That's a normal sized VCA. Then we're going to have a regular auction, another venture auction, a baby one, and then we'll be able to reset with the correct numbers based on the agreed auction rules and DAO votes. So pretty nice on that. So we're going to look forward to that being set up. We can see that next week after that's all zero at the moment, so that will be loaded correctly. Pretty cool. We're at 40 minutes to go. We're just going to count it down. Let's get into the chat there, see what's going on. Let me just get myself in order here, young people. All right, so let's go. We've got Prana's in the house. Yo, Superman. And all, hey, good to see you. And Andreas, our moderator in there. Morning. And of course, Andreas is also an official moderator for the Axion Foundation team. So awesome stuff. Get on Discord, get on the website, axion.network. Get into Telegram, all that sort of stuff. Andreas is everywhere. Pretty awesome stuff. I don't know if I'm the Superman. Andreas really does sound like the Superman. The more I talk about Andreas there, so very good to see Immigrant there as well. Pretty cool. All right, so that's where we're at the moment. We've got 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go, and we're just counting down now. People got 31.3 million. That's what they're going to get when the auction closes in 3 minutes. 31.3 million Axion per Ethereum, which is outstanding, and of course up to 20% bonus on top of that. Woo! Yeah, getting ready to roll. And of course, it's you can get 6% for 350 days stake and a 20% more Axion for 5,555 days stake. Awesome stuff. And then, of course, once you stake that, you then get up to over 300% more shares if you stake for 15.2 years, which is 5,555 days. Basically 20% of shares per year. It's amazing how that racks up. The more shares you have, obviously, the more dividends you get. Pretty awesome stuff there. All right, looking good. Let's quickly jump over to, we're going to wait, we've got 2.5 minutes to go. We're going to jump over to the Axion Today dashboard. You can see it's pretty similar setup. Now, this is actually quite good for seeing the Bitcoin divs when they come in. So when we start up the next auction, which is day 259, VCA number 68, we'll see that update there in real time. So a quick look at the price. I think price has actually been not doing too bad. Ethereum's jumped to 2,400, so massive climb there, up $100 on yesterday, so nice. And I call that massive because I think it's a pretty good. Let's hope it's a lot of people talking about bear. Was it a bear trap? Sorry, a bull trap and stuff like that. We'll see. Sometimes things don't always take the the waterfall pattern down. We'll see at the moment how that goes. All right, so let's have a quick look at the old. We've got quadruple 0.8348 is the price at the moment, and I've got a green candle for the day. And let's see, we've got 3 million liquidity, 87,000 daily volume, 627 in wrapped ETH, and just under 18 billion in pooled Axion. So that is down slightly. So a bit of Axion has been bought there, and that's looking good. Let's just go to the full pane, go to hourly quickly. Yeah, so a nice little uptrend there over the last wee while as we've moved up there, up about 12-13%, and then just down slightly at the moment, so still up about 9.5%. So looking good. Right, let's just jump back to the auction. 1 minute to go. Woohoo! Let's get ready to rumble. Of course, we're going to be going. I salute day. We're about to start the big VCA number 68. Well, it's actually a baby VCA number 68, but that's why I've got a baby cup. Have you noticed? A small baby cup for a baby VCA. Cheers, a salute day. It is Friday, of course. This is traditionally our mega VCA. Of course, it's baby VCA today, which is quite hilarious. I didn't even drink my drink. How about that? That's hilarious stuff there. We've got Kevin Wilson in the house. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. Another Axion token member. Pretty awesome there. Good to see you in the chat there, Kevin. Actually, you're the only Axion token member in the chat there. Good to see you, Kevin. And welcome to everyone else, of course, watching. Very nice indeed. Okay, so I've got 30 seconds to go. Now I'm going to have my drink. Salute day. There we go. Catch this out. So 442 million Axion in the divs. That's pretty nice. And of course, we're about to flip over to a VCA, which is going to be wrapped Bitcoin dividends instead. And we're going to check out the value of that, of course, because the value of Bitcoin just keeps going up. And we got there 39,900 on that, 2,400 on Ethereum. Looking really good there. 7 seconds, folks. Just can. Oh, it's rolled over. It's rolled over already. So we're up to the new day. We're just got to let it reset itself, and then we'll, disco dance all our way through the auction, and we'll see whether we sell out really fast or not. It's going to be a lot of fun too. All right. Let's go. We've got to wait just about 30 more seconds and see. Wait until that resets. Exciting times, says Kevin Wilson. Absolutely exciting times for sure. And let's go and wait for this to update. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world. Here we go, about to start up. VCA number 68, just waiting for the reset. Let's do this again one more time. Let's dance the tango and see how we go on that. Bam, bam. Hey, we haven't seen FBAM. I saw FBAM yesterday, came in late. FBAM came in late. So we're waiting for that. Let's update one more time. We're 1 minute in already to the auction. Just waiting for the reset. It does take about a minute. Obviously got it. Hey, there we are. Woo! VCA number 68, auction day 259 has just started. 211,642,880 Axion up for grabs. So that includes 200 million plus probably either penalties or some wash up from previous VCAs. $70,703, and of course we need only 7.36 to sell out. Now that should be easily done. First and first served. So will we see some lightning buying in the next few minutes? We're going to wait and find out. And of course, the rate that the people will be getting is 28.5 million Axion per ETH, which still seems astounding to me. And of course, up to 10% wrap Bitcoin cash back immediately. So if you're going to bid in, there is a link in the video description. If you want to get in here, just connect your wallet to this auction page on the Axion staking platform. Send your ETH in there, and then you can bid. Send a bid in there, and your bid will go into here, and then you'll get a new row below that says your bets, and that will show all your auction details. At the end of 24-hour auction, of course, you withdraw and stake. Minimum staking period is 60 days. There's 2 transactions, of course, on the Ethereum blockchain, one to enter the auction and then one to withdraw and stake. Obviously, when we get Axion version 3 up and running after the audit, you'll only need one transaction to do all that. So that's going to be another groundbreaking thing coming from Axion team. That really is going to, Axion version 3 is going to unleash the potential of Axion onto the market when it comes out. Unleash, I like that. It's a good word. So pretty cool. All right, let's quickly go. Just going to wait. Let's do another refresh here. As we go, we're going to jump over to the Axion Today dashboard to have a look at a few numbers there. Hey, 1.14. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We kicked it off. Nice. 1.14. $2,731 into the auction. Looking good. And of course, that's going to mean wrap Bitcoin divs. So let's jump over to the Axion Today dashboard, and we're going to update that as well. I can see my arms shaking in delayed action like this. That's the action there. But that's excitement because that's fun, and it means we'll wrap Bitcoin divs to stakers. And we're just being patient with this. Obviously, there's not far to go, is there? There's not far to go until we get the reset. Let's just reconnect this wallet again. Until we get the reset, let's have a look as we go. We're going to find out also who bid in there. But as we say, we only got 3 more days. Only we've only got one venture capital auction that's going to be baby VCA, and then we're back to normal VCAs, and that means even more increased wrap Bitcoin divs, which is pretty nice considering the price of Bitcoin's back at 40,000. So that's going to be pretty cool. I think a lot of stakers will enjoy that, but it has been probably quite good in giving some price support with the high Axion just for, what is it, 2 weeks, something like that. So there is a little bit of benefit there for sure. Let's quickly go over here, and we're going to refresh this again, see how much wrap Bitcoin divs we have got so far. Remember, it's 85% of the ETH that goes into the auction gets bid as Bitcoin. So it looks like we're already up there, 2,314 and 0.05. I don't think that's got all of it in at the moment. We've got a fish, of course, that bid in 1.35. Looks like we've got another bid in there as well. Yeah, we've definitely got 2 bids now. Another bid's gone in there. We're up to 1.73. Woohoo! Let's go into general chat. Hopefully I'm going to beat the day. You know me, I love to get in there first and do the action update. Here we go. And of course, I bet Andreas as well. And Andreas is in the chat, so he may be watching. Who knows? We'll see how we go. Bitcoin divs there, and we're on the planet. We're on the planet, Sam. We're about to take off to Mars, and all the rest of it. Pretty cool. What else should we put on there? Let's put a bit of heart. We love, you can never have too much love, right? So 1.73 ETH is 23.32% sold out. Now, it is a big baby VCA, so we're expecting it to sell out fast. That would be a reasonable expectation. And let's go for gold on this. Let's do another refresh, see whether we can get an update on that Bitcoin. Very cool. All right, so if you don't forget, let's quickly jump over to, we're waiting for that to update. Let's just quickly go over to the actual launch pad. So with the launch pad, Vabble finished, of course, the timer is counted down, so that's theoretically closed on the Vabble launch. That's the fourth launch there. You can see the previous ones there, so that's cool. And what is the other thing? Of course, let's go over to the Axion website, and don't forget that we've got a special summer promotion on with Axion. So awesome stuff. There's also this Q2 user survey. I think that's still open, so you can possibly check that out. Yeah, I think that's still open there. But let's quickly go over to the Axion homepage and check this out. So this is the summer one, Axion summer giveaway winner ledger. So we're going to check out the details of that. And so if you want to do this, you can. And you can, if you don't want to enter yourself, you can always enter somebody else. But hey, enter and get yourself a chance there. I think we've got another. Let me go back here. Got another Axion token member in the house. Prana's in there, big fireworks with the ETH. I love that. And you can always rely on Prana for that. And John Atkins, another Axion token member in the house. Morning, Superman, and everyone. Nice one. And welcome to you. There we are from John Atkins. Nice. And of course, there is the summer giveaway. Get into that, folks. 2 per day. Ledger Nano's given away. It gives you the added security for your crypto bags. And of course, here is the thing, up a 1,000 special USD prize as well. Is going to be drawn amongst all the entries. So pretty nice stuff. All you have to do is 16 days to go. Every Thursday gets drawn, so it must be about now. Must have been drawn already, actually. We'll find out about that. Of course, hopefully we'll hear from the team on that one. We've got one entry, of course, just buy at least $100 worth of Axion, and then that will be fine. And of course, then if you want to get 3 additional entries, you can then stake that for 350 days and so forth. Obviously, you probably can even buy even more Axion, hey, and stake that. 2 more entries, of course, maximize chances, promote on Twitter and Facebook, so you can get up to 6 different entries that way. And of course, just complete the form that easy. That easy, folks, and then winners will be chosen every Thursday, 14 per week. Woohoo! That's a lot of winners. That's a pretty good chance of winning. And then the grand prize, $1,000 selected at the end of the event. Come on, that's pretty good odds of that. So nice one there. Check out all the finer details down the bottom here, of course, and including all of the disclaimer stuff. But pretty nice. Look at that branded Axion Nano there. So pretty nice. Let's jump back to the auction because obviously we don't want to miss out on all that lovely auction divs coming in, and the ETH, of course. Let's go here. All right, I think we've got another big bid in there. Let's go here. We'll refresh. We're up to 1.73. And let's see if we've got another one in there. And boom, 1.73. I think that's where we're at the moment. So that's cool. It's the summer giveaway. So we'll jump back to here. We're going to see what the Bitcoin divs is there as well. 1.73. And I should update the divs by now. Let's do a quick look. Boom. Oh, wow. Wow, just staked 154 million out of that last regular auction. 555 day stakes. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. And let's jump back here. I think we're up to 1.73. I think that's the latest. Yep, latest and greatest. Let's jump over to the activity and see who's bid in there. And we're jumping back here. How much far? We're 10 minutes through. Only 10 minutes in the sniping hour. Not long at all. And of course, let's climb back up here. We'll go to the last couple of minutes. Yeah, that's the first bid, that 1.147 from a fish. So nice, welcome fish. We like smaller investors. And then of course, coming out of that 500 million regular auction, we have got a shark staking 73 million max share, and another whale staking 154 million for 555 days. These guys know what they're doing, folks. They know that it's a buyer's market at the moment, so they're getting into these auctions, snapping up these huge amounts and staking them for more divs. Follow the big movers, as it were. Once again, do your own due diligence. Nothing's investment advice on here, of course, but get onto the Axion.network site. Of course, gives you lots of information there as well, and there's real-time support from the moderators and service desk there. So nice. All right, let's jump back here. We're going to refresh this again and go for gold. Let's quickly go over there. We got a nice one there. Prana says, come on, bidders. Superman wants an early dinner and I want to go to bed. Yeah, Prana, what time is it over there? About 3 o'clock in the morning? Something like that, eh, Prana? You're quite the trooper there, standing up for sure. And yeah, I thought this would be super fast. So let's see whether we can sell this out in 20 minutes. We're only 10 minutes in, so we might sell it out pretty fast. Pretty hilarious stuff. Yeah, I started back on the training diet today. So first day one of the training diet, getting back in, going to get myself fit and strong. Day one certainly started off well. What I had for dinner, for lunch, sorry, I had lettuce, some boiled eggs, and some tuna. There we are, folks. That's champion food. That's just the first day. So we'll see. We've got to keep that up, right? Got to keep that up, that legendary stuff. I think tonight I'll probably have a bit of chicken pieces, a nice little sauce, and then some nice vegetables on the side. How about that? That's how you roll. That's day one, folks. Day one. Look forward to that. Prana says, yeah, about 3 a.m. Yeah, 3 a.m. See, I got to. I remember now, Prana. I remembered. Because I remember your comment from was it yesterday or a couple days ago, about 3 a.m., 3:10 a.m. I think it was, you said. So hilarious on that. Hey, welcome everybody. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the bell, of course, and share if you can. Of course, if you want to become an Axion token member, hit the join button. There's 4 different options: Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens, the big ones. Check that out for sure. All right, let's quickly go here. We also had Ox the Owl was in the chat earlier today when I did a live stream, and yeah, he does merch, Axion merch. So I need to cover that a bit more as well on that. So check that out. No, actually, I got to show you that so you can check it out. So let's jump over back to there. Let's jump back over to the auction. I was just waiting for that bidder to come in, actually. There we are. So yes, this looks more closer. So currently up to 0.1 Bitcoin's been bought on the market, and we're at 0.0887 has been paid to stake as $3,500 US, which is about 85%. That looks about right to me. All right, let's quickly check out the old ecosystem, see how we're going as well. We're up to 307 billion. I keep saying million, but we're really billions. 307 billion total supply, 54.9 billion liquid. Now this is going down, so I imagine that's possibly from the dev wallet. Maybe that's going down. Not sure, that's going down quite a bit. And the staked is 252, and that's also good. That's going up. That's going down, it's going up. This is good, some good directions there. And 82.12. Woohoo! So that's looking better, folks. Liking that a lot. So we're definitely pushing up. If we adjust for the liquidity, we're definitely pushing up over that, probably 84%. Now, I do want T Daly to when he gets a chance, if he's a busy guy, but hopefully he'll fix that liquidity there, take out that dev contract. That'd be a lot helpful. So if you're listening, T Daly, and get into that code. All right, add that address in and rank, crypto rank. Yoo-hoo, another good news. All right, so we're below 1,000 again, back at 981. We love that. So there's 2 good pieces of news already. Total stakes 25,972. Average stake size 9.42 million. That's pretty much the same. We get used to that number. Average stake length, which is outstanding, right? So I think it's 6.9 years now. This is unbelievable. And 2,528 days. Amazing. Best stats in crypto, I reckon. And market cap. 8 million, of course. This is the one we need to work on, but the team's working on a lot of things around this, so that will get dealt with at some stage. Share rate 1.1898. Very cool, and we've obviously got the auction. Let's go quickly check out all the shares and see our sharesies is up there. 660 billion, woohoo! Almost 661. We're climbing up there, folks, and eventually we're in an inflationary phase, and obviously once we get up to a certain point, deflationary policies will come in. Obviously we need Axion version 3 to come out, so once that audit's done, ching 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 ching, we can get on to new products and obviously get the tackle those gas fees as well. We did see that the gas fees the other day did rocket again when there's a bit of congestion, so interesting stuff there. Big paydays coming up, of course, 29th of October. We're looking forward to that. And we've got Max Share Club 140.21 billion. Another one, woohoo, another milestone. That's like 4 stats that we hit in this one live stream, so that's pretty cool. 9,411 stakes, and we're up at 166 wrap Bitcoin paid to stakers, which is currently worth 6.6 million US dollars. And of course, that goes up as Bitcoin goes up, and Bitcoin is just shy of 40,000 US dollars. So that's looking good too. And what else we got? Cashed out. I said crashed out. Cashed out 136.42 is 5.5 million US dollars. That's pretty nice. So nice there. All right, let's refresh this and see whether we've got some more ETH in there. Don't forget, welcome everybody to the people watching. Hello at home. Hope you guys are having a good time. Grab yourself a drink, sit back and relax. That's a fresh it's a little baby cup for baby VCA, but we've only got one more baby VCA left, and then it's going to be back to normal size VCAs. So we'll say goodbye, baby, and then we'll be moving on up to there. So pretty nice. It's always good to have a bit of fun in crypto, isn't it? Always good to have. You got to enjoy the journey as well as the end game. That's the thing. You got to enjoy the journey as well as the end game. Sit back and relax. All right. Let's have a look at the price now. We're going to go scroll that up there. So just a little red candle in the last hour, but actually doing pretty nicely there as well. We just checked this earlier. Let me get the old letter out there. And yeah, we're up about 12-13%. That's pretty nice. Obviously, Ethereum up there as well, but the actual amount on the Axion pool has gone down, indicating that we have had a net gain on the Axion price there. Let's go into the 1 day. Let's go into the full screen, and we'll check that out as well. All right, so that's our full history, folks. So we're on day 259. So this is how many days we've got here. We have got the yellow is a 200-day rolling average, and the blue is a 100-day rolling average. So eventually, once we get enough data, we'll be able to move around with those as well. We've got the Bollinger Bands in orange, and we're sitting on the red line, which is the median point. Bollinger Bands, top of the Bollinger Bands is 95% of the price range, and the bottom is 5%. And so we're sitting there right in the middle there at the moment. So we're just going to wait for things to happen, but definitely off the bottom there. The bottom was back down there at quadruple 063, so definitely up from there. How far is it up from there? Let me just get the old calculator out, and let me do this roughly from about here, I guess. Yeah, so up about 35% from there. Very cool, but obviously also ETH is up as well from that 1735 up to 2,400, which is a really nice move as well. All right, looking cool. Let's go back to the auction. Let's do the old refresh and see whether we got some more ETH in there. Come on, ETH, come on. I actually thought like Prana says, I thought we were going to do like a 20-minute sellout at tops. We're currently 17 minutes in. We've still got 3 minutes. It could happen. It could still happen. So we're going to be optimistic about that. We've got Prana says training for ballet again. Well, that's interesting. You're very, very, very insightful there, Prana. I am thinking I'm thinking about getting back into competitive dance, which means that I've got a long way to go. But it's day one, and means my first thing is that I have to get my body in shape before I even start dancing. So before I even start dancing, I have to get my body back in shape, and that's going to be a lot of work. And so I'm just starting day one. It's just day one. So day one, you always start whenever you're going to ramp up. You imagine you just always start easy, real easy, because your body's not used to doing hardcore things, so you can't go and you just put yourself in hospital or even worse. So you just got to start slow, and you just slowly etch yourself up over time and get yourself back in shape. So first of all, just physical work. Probably the next 6 weeks will just be a lot of walking, eating well, doing light weights and flexibility training. That'll be it for the start off. But yeah, I'm also thinking about doing a YouTube channel on that, so we'll see whether it does. I'll let you know if I do a YouTube channel for that. John Atkins says, I start day one. I start day one every day. Nice one there, John. I like the attitude for that. Yeah, you got to live in the moment too, don't you? All right, so let's refresh this. We got 18 minutes ago there. I'm just laughing at Prana. Prana, you're on the money on that one. Boy, oh boy, that's that very insightful there. Let's go to the activity, see whether we can see that bidder in there. Very cool. So we've got a shark, we've got a dolphin, and we just had this fish come out of there, 4 million. Looks like there's all coming out of that big regular auction. 800 days there. Interesting. I always find it interesting when you don't get max year stakes, but you don't get like a 60-day, like the two extremes, and you get in the middle, which is really cool. I mean, that's what Axion's designed for. It's a certificate of deposit, and you basically stake it, get staking ladder, put the stakes anywhere you like, and I like that when I see that. So fish there, 800 days, and a shrimp there to fish 350 days, which is cool. That's really nice. So they got a 6% bonus, remember, coming out of the auction, which is really nice, and that's a really good upgrade there from shrimp to dolphin. Sorry, to fish. Now, if you're not used to what we're talking about when we're talking about fishes and stuff like that, we can actually go scroll down here, and you can actually see at the bottom here, based on when we talk about these fish, it's just a bit of a category thing where we just say based on number of shares, they're either a whale, a shark, a dolphin, a fish, a crab, or shrimp. So we saw that shrimp there come out of the auction, and now they're fish. So that's a new investor. We love new investors. Occasionally there might be small investors, but typically they're new. And so nice one there. So welcome, and they upgrade to fish. They almost became a dolphin too with that sort of bags. I mean, it's definitely with the buyers market at the moment, you can definitely pick yourself up some nice Axion for the longer term. Very cool. All right, so nice on that. And oh, we got some more ETH. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! 2.14. We're up on the ETH. So we're going to go back into, you guessed it, back and troll the old Discord there. Nice one, 28. So we jumped from 23.32 to 28.84, and we're moving along nicely, folks. Hey, welcome. If you're in there, get yourself a glass, sit back and relax. We're going to watch this thing sell out. And as it sells out, we get more wrapped Bitcoin divs, and we get new investors as well. It's a really exciting place. So onwards and upwards. Consistency is always the key. That's what I'll always say. Consistency is always the key, and we're moving nice there. Up. There's an up arrow. And what else? We'll put in Mr. White Hat. Not sure about too much about that. Parent says, lol. And Tatronic says, I never get past day one. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying now. Right, I see. Well, just forget about day one. Maybe day two is always day one. Like, I originally interpreted your statement just to recycle that and just pretend that you're starting again, but you're, doing day one. But I get it. Walking's a great way to start. Prana's got a big firework there. Me neither, says Prana about that. Yeah. Getting out of day one's always the hardest part. But I always probably find the first 2 weeks is really the tough part. But day one, you got day one and then the 2 week line. And then, of course, if you've got the 6 week line after that, 6 weeks, you got to get through those sort of 3 phases to get onwards and upwards. But nice. Woohoo! All right, very cool. And let's jump back over to the Axion Today dashboard. We're going to scroll up here. We're going to do the old refresh. And I love how you can do the Bitcoin there. That hasn't updated yet, so we're waiting for that to update. Let me just refresh that, and we'll get the bid updated. Wrap Bitcoin divs updated. I'm trying to save like 5 things at once, and none of them come out properly. So there we are. We're still waiting for that update. Just takes a few moments, a few minutes. Doing pretty nicely there though, and we are jumping around a lot here. So we're currently 21 minutes into the hour. We got 28.84% sold out, and we are tracking well. But I did think it might just get snapped a little bit. Once again, you do, when the Ethereum price does go up a bit, sometimes you get a bit of HODL activity. Obviously, people are making nice gains just on the ETH itself, so that does happen too, and so forth. So yeah. We got Bitcoin at 40, Ethereum to 400. We've got Hex at 11.6. We've got Binance Coin at 320. Cardano at 129. We've got Ripple at 75. We've got Dodge at 20.6 cents. And Polkadot at 15.27. And what else? We've got Uniswap at number 12, $20.37. And of course, Binance Bitcoin Cash at 534. So that's sort of our leaders there, folks. And yeah, they're doing pretty well on the most part. All right, let's jump over back here, and we're going to refresh this one more time and see whether it's going to show us our new Bitcoin updated stuff. Because this is obviously your state. You like to see this number keep climbing as well. And if you're a bidder, then you're going to benefit as well from up to 30% bonuses inside the auction. Pretty amazing stuff there. And if we went back to the amount of total, remember the total supply is 307 as the total supply at the moment out there, but a lot of it's just pretty much staked there, folks. And as you can see, the figure's pretty amazing, 84 something. That's organic, remember, that's organic staking. So no managed stuff in there. That's you can manage yourself to high staking percentages, but that's actually organic. That's a really amazing statistic. Ideally, you want to get that up over 95%, even higher, and that's the holy grail of anything to get scarcity built into the liquidity. That is the thing. Prana says, "Call me Homer Simpson." Nice one. I like Homer Simpson. And look, Katana TV's in the house, locked on and listening. Good to see you, Katana TV. And morning Axionauts, yeah, Axionauts there. So Dead Poets made that popular, isn't he? The Axionauts, Dead Poets in their marketing team. I'm not sure if Dead Poets watching today at the moment. Welcome. Prana says, over and out for me, and until next time all. Hey, sleep well there, Prana, and yeah, wake up for that next strong day for sure. All the best. Great to see you as always. Cheers. All right, going good, folks. We're just going to refresh this as well. And let's go for gold. We're going to get that update in that Bitcoin. We're currently 25 minutes into the hour, and it still hasn't updated. That's just being a bit stubborn there. Oh, it's finally updated just now. Woohoo! We got a dolphin there, of course. They did that last bid that we saw, 0.41 from a dolphin. Nice. We like that. And of course, the Bitcoin's updated. 2.14 Ethereum has ended up buying 0.129 Bitcoin on the Uniswap market. 85% of that is 0.1097, which is $4,367. And nice results at the moment. And we are just counting that up. Are we going to get more? Are we going to get completely sold out in the first hour? It often happens, and of course it's first in, first served. Once the 7.4 is reached, unless the Axion price moves up, that is a sold out auction. That's the only really way that will change. There, pretty cool. All right, we're just going to watch that. I've got to stop moving around, but they were up to 166.02. That's slowly climbing as well. I'll look forward to that. Remember that if you're bullish on Bitcoin long term, then all these wrap Bitcoin divs start going up and up and up in value, and that's pretty nice to be part of that, as well as getting into Axion dividends as well. You can have an income stream, capital gain, all that sort of stuff. Once again, do your investment, your own due diligence. Nothing on this channel is investment advice, but of course you can check out. And we're going to go to Axion.network. Check out Axion.network if you're new, of course. And you can check out everything on here. It's pretty neat. So that's Axion.network. So you can check out that site out. And that gives you all the details. Also, there's help as well. If you need help and you're new to Axion, you can get on official support. There's very few projects, if any, that I know of, that have online support like this. So pretty nice, neat. And you can see all the people that can answer you there. And also there's support here. Excuse me, you can click the support button, and of course it brings up a FAQ. So that what are the basics? What is Axion staking, auctions, DAO voting, punkonomics or tokenomics as it's known in crypto, Discord, FAQs and troubleshooting. So lots of stuff on that. So the site's pretty amazing. Really does cover a lot of things. There's also the Axion portal that will take you to this page, which is the actual official staking page with all the products. So staking is a product. That's a term deposit or a term investment or a certificate of deposit, depending on where you are around the world. You'll be familiar with those terms. It's got the auction, which is another product. Obviously, you can enter the auctions, get up to 30% bonus. And of course, there's got liquidity mining. That's not going to be around too much longer, but liquidity mining in there is lasting just a little bit longer. I think it's less than 2 months. Actually, haven't got checked on here. Let me just connect, see whether that will show me the remaining days. Yeah, 63 days left on the liquidity mining. That's got higher risk stuff there. It's obviously faces what they call permanent loss, but that's another product there. And of course, another one, of course, is launch pads. So if you are eligible for those launch pads, then they're on there too. So it really is quite cool. 4 products, and there's going to be more coming out for sure. So it's going to be fun too. All right, let's get into the chat there. So getting good. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, hit the bell, of course, and share if you can. And if you want to join the Axion Token Membership Club, hit that join button. We've got elites, heroes, we've got Axionites, and we've got Krakens, which are the big ones. So get into that as well. Just helps to make more content and get marketing going for the channel. And of course, I'll be working on version 3 of the format this weekend. Always takes me longer than I think it does because I always start changing my mind on certain things. That's how that works. But you know what that's like when you're working on something. You go, oh, that's really cool, and then you go, oh, come back a day later, and you go, oh, I could change that. I changed that. It's quite hilarious. All right, so looking good. Don't forget the summer giveaway, Axion summer giveaway. We're giving away 2 ledgers every day, one plus a 1,000 grand prize at the end. Going to be drawn from all the entries. So awesome stuff there, and it's a nice custom Axion ledger there. It also helps to give you sort of that extra protection for your crypto. Very cool. I think that's a fantastic campaign for the marketing team there. You can also win up to 6 entries if you do certain things as well. Nice. All right, so we're 30 minutes in, folks, and we're going pretty well. We're pacing it nicely. Remember, this is a 24-hour auction, so we're actually selling out pretty good at the moment at a pretty good rate. The run rate at the moment is only like 3 hours, so 3 hours to sell out of 24. So that's a pretty good run rate. And what we at the thing. Let's have a quick look. We're going to quickly look at the roadmap of Axion coming up, and let's go check that out on the website itself. So we're going to go down here. We can actually see Q3. That's the roadmap. What's that? July, August, September coming up. I think this is probably slightly different now because we've had the Axion audit run. So that's delayed Axion maybe to late September, early October. So it may make it in this quarter, but we'll just have to see how that plays out. Axion portal launch is coming up, I guess. I think they're doing something around that still. Automatic arbitration system for the CEX exchange. So some of these are contingent. So when contingent means they require certain criteria, like the Axion version 3 is contingent on the audit, but otherwise it's been going extremely well. And centralized exchange listings is probably contingent on a legal opinion on security, Axion as security. So that's all something waiting to see. And then of course the Connect financial credit card is pretty huge. Looking forward to that. And of course some DAO voting, stuff like that. Also, I'm not sure, we may have 1 or 2 more partners in the pipeline. We'll find out whether that's the case or whether something else is happening there. And of course, once there's new ongoing marketing initiatives, and some of these marketing initiatives are pretty epic. So I've been super stoked by some of the stuff the team's working on there, and that looks really cool. I'm very excited. I think that could actually evolve into something bigger, into something else as well. So we'll wait and see how that evolves over the next few weeks as well. Looking good, but most projects would be killing for some of the items that are on this Q3 roadmap for sure. Let's jump back to the auction and see where we're going. Tick tock, time is ticking, and we're currently just moving in with 31 minutes and 30 seconds into the opening hour, sniping hour, and ticking away there. That dollar amount keeps changing, but hey, we're all good. All right, let's go to the chat there. Hey, chat's pretty quiet. Don't forget to get into the chat there. It's livening it up. I did say be laid back, but don't be too laid back. Hey, there's my little baby cup for baby VCA number 68. All right, let's go. All right, so don't forget, if you want to do stakes as well, you can actually click the stake page. If you've got some Axion, maybe you bought it on the market, or you've got some in your wallet or something, you can actually get on there. Pretty easy to make a new stake. So you add a new stake there. Just put the amount in. So if you had, maybe you put, let's say, the argument's sake, you had not 100 million. Let's say you had 10 million, say 140 bucks. You could have said 1 million. That's $84. 10 million. You can just decide you can stake any time you want, 350 days. You get one of the big paydays. There's 5 big paydays over the first 45 years. They're all paid in Axion, and obviously the more shares you have, the more you get. You could do a 1-year stake, 365. You've got a nice little time bar here. You can actually just move that along. If you want to do 5-year stake, 10-year stake, something like that. Max shares is 5,555 days. You can basically just click the max share button. It does that automatically for you. So if you're at 0, you can just go max share and it goes 555. And of course, you get basic shares. That's basically calculated with 10 million Axion divided by the share rate, which represents compound interest. And that's how that works. So that means that someone staking in the future can't outdo you today. And so that gives you 88.4 million, and then of course you get 20% bonus shares on that per year. So over 15 years, that's over 300%, which means that you get a massive amount of shares for staking longer. So that commitment about staking longer really rewards you, and so you end up with 34 million shares, and that gives you a high share percentage. Now you can also click to estimate your earnings, and that will, based on this information, so you just basically put in 10 million plus 5555 days, estimate your earnings. That will bring up the old calculator there. Obviously, this will give you a guide to potential earnings. Obviously, it's reliant on certain things happening, sellouts and the auctions and so forth like that. But there is a minimum 8% return in Axion inflation, and then you get dividends in Axion and dividends in Wrap Bitcoin. And of course, there's finer details in here, so make sure you read all the little I's that are here to give you added information. But you can also see that 34 million, if you stake 10 million for max share or 5,555 days, give you 34 million, which is 0.0052 of all shares at the moment. So the higher that is, the more of the dividends you get, pretty much. You can also play around the price as well and pretend that the price is certain, whatever it's going to be, and it will change. Also, the auction value, as you move the price, changes the auction value as well. So you can expect to see the auctions move lower as the price moves higher, and stuff like that. So pretty cool calculator. Once again, don't forget to do your investment, due diligence. Nothing on this channel is investment advice, and so just take that into account. But really, Axion is a certificate of deposit, and it's a pretty cool one on the blockchain. Pretty nice, but you earn dividends on top of that, so it's like a supercharged certificate of deposit, really. All right, it's cool. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, especially the people that are new to Axion. Let's get into it and see where we're up to on this ETH auction. Every day Axion has auctions. We have 4 VCAs per week and 3 regular auctions per week. And the difference between VCAs give you 10% wrap Bitcoin dividends if you're a staker, and the regular auctions give you Axion dividends if you're a staker. So pretty nice. And they run over 24 hours every day, and it just goes on and on and on until we start getting into more deflationary periods, which is still some time off at this stage. All right, so 7.41 ETH in there, 2.14 is what we've got at the moment. We are doing pretty well. We are only 36 minutes in, almost, to the opening hour, and we pretty much cover it just as we do the sniping period. If you want to check out the white paper, of course, you can hit the white paper on the site. It's very professionally produced, the white paper. You can download that. It really looks really good. You can also check that out. There's also a news page, has all the blogs, updates, votes. Of course, Axion is community orientated, so a lot of bigger decisions get voted on. But obviously, there's a strong leadership from the Axion Foundation team, which got strategy, marketing, developers, all that sort of stuff, mathematicians that help guide the project into the future. So pretty nice partnerships, of course, and content creators. So nice one on there. And I think this channel may have made that list. Yes. So pretty cool. All right, so you can check all that up. All right, let's jump back and we'll just refresh this and go for gold. Go for gold. All right, let's see how we're going. All right, I think that's updated. No, not quite. Still updating. There we are. So still sitting at 2.14. We've still got 23 minutes to go. I thought it might be super fast sellout so far. It's going at a good pace, but I actually thought it would get snapped up maybe in 20 minutes. We're still going, so not as fast as I thought it might be, but still going well as we are currently. Where did I got in the calculator? Currently, we are currently 28.84% sold out. Pretty nice. And I'm halfway through my baby cup, so there we are. There's no rum or scotch in the cup. It's non-alcoholic. I know some of you were thinking he's probably got scotch or something in there. Rum. He's got rum from I don't know. Is rum Irish? I don't know if rum's Irish, but hey, rum's Irish. What do Irish drink? I guess they drink. I know Scots probably drink scotch, right? So Russians drink vodka, and maybe Irish do drink rum. Maybe they do drink rum. I think maybe it is rum. Let me know in the chat if you think it's rum. It's kind of a national drink, right? Every country here kind of has a national cultural drink. Just trying to think what the national drink of New Zealand would be. I'm not sure. Trying to think through that at the moment. Let me think. What would our drink be? We have a not. I'm not sure what our we have. Probably probably I'm thinking maybe we have some. Well, we produce lots of wines and beers in New Zealand, but I'm not sure if any of them are national ones. DB, I'm not sure if DB is, but I know that in terms of soft drink, we have L&P. That's probably our famous one there, L&P. Lemon and Pyro, that means L&P. It's kind of like a Fanta, or no, it's kind of like a lead. It's kind of like a, what am I trying to say? It's like a lemonade. It's kind of like a lemonade, but it is quite different, but similar. It's probably the closest one to it. All right, let's open up there. Hey, we've got a few people in the chat there. Sorry, a few more people watching, so it's good to see you. Welcome, of course. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell. And if you're new to Axion, of course, check out all the links in the video description if you want to learn all about it. Do your due diligence on it. Very cool. Certificate deposit is going to be a lot of fun. I just actually did an overview of Axion just for new people just earlier, so you can check that out too. Back in the video there. There's the official website, of course, Axion Network. And that's where you can get all the details, all the deets, but that is in the video description. There's currently a summer giveaway at the moment as well, 2 Ledger Nanos per day. So if you're after one of those, maybe you've been thinking about one for ages, you can get into that for sure. But pretty nice. The website is pretty professional. It's got lots of great details in there. Disrupting the financial industry, pretty cool. Yeah, we can't wait for Axion Vision 3 platform to come out. That really is a game changer. And of course, the credit card and Connect credit card is going to be epic. It's going to be full of DeFi on that thing, so it's going to be fun. I'll go to Axion launch. We've also got the launch partners that we have on here, but I'm trying to just go to, let me see where we're at on there. Not sure if we can find on the roadmap actually, the old Connect. I love the Connect stuff. It looks really exciting. I'm not sure if it has a list on here. No, I thought there might be a link there, but it's not on that one there. Yeah, all right, so let's check out that. All right, so let's do a refresh here and go for gold. We'll do a refresh. All right, we've got 20 minutes to go, folks, and we're doing pretty well. 2.14 versus 7.41, and we're talking along 24 hours a day. All right, let's see where that price is going. Let's go full screen. Oh, I'm supposed to go full screen. Can we go full screen? Let's have a look at this. This is the daily chart at the moment. Let's see how we're going. The MACD's going okay. The actual CCI index looking really good actually. It's looking kind of bullish. Well, when I say really good, it's looking good. Let me say that much. It's over the zero there, sitting at about 32. Anything over zero is kind of a good sign. That's pretty nice. And we've actually the DMI is looking not too bad either. So yeah, that's looking not too bad. The blue is above the other lines, looking good. Right, let's go back over to, let's go back to the auction here, and we're going to wait for that to happen. Sit back and relax. It's a bit like what's that Joe Rogan show? Joe Rogan show where they have the cigars. They sit back over the like a radio format or TV radio format, and they smoke cigars. I remember Elon Musk sitting there. They're all smoking these cigars, having probably some scotch or something. I'm not sure what they were drinking, but probably what they were doing. Chatting about, you know what, space, Mars, and satellites, and Tesla, and all that sort of stuff. Hey, let me know in the chat if you own a Tesla, like a Model 3, something like that. I've seen a few of them around here. They seem to be pretty cool. I guess you wouldn't want to buy the first couple, right? Like maybe the first year and a half, because they have the thing where they, you know, when they make the cars and the gaps between doors and stuff isn't that very good. Not sure what that's called, but it takes a while for them to, you know, increase the engineering design efficiency of the cars, you know, like so you have not too much gap there. Pretty hilarious. Canadian TV says, I just discovered a mute cider. Love it. Okay, mute cider. Okay, well, I've got to look that up. Mute cider, nice. Let's see if we can find that up now. Mute cider. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look at some images. Hopefully these images are fine. Mute cider there. Oh yeah, look at that. Cool. Very nice. I've never even heard of it ever. There's a nice glass there, mute cider. Different flavors, of course. So check out this one. Got the flavors. I'm sure that's where that's going now. I'm sure it's got asked me for all this information, but that was cool. Check that out. Nice one there. Moot cider. There we are, folks. If you didn't know about that, you know about it now, just like I did. Hey, we just got another bid. I think we got another bid. It's 2.64. Woohoo! Looking good. Another bid in there, folks. That's how we roll. Let's go back to the old thing. I think we're up there. We had 2.14. So that's what we're going to do. I know Andreas is probably in the chat there. It's probably 35.56. Woohoo! 28 to 8.5. And what was the gap between here? 39. It's approximately anyway about what's that? 30. Oh, that's heaps. That's 25 minutes. Yeah, so we've got some more ETH in there, up to 35.5. So over what's that? Just over a third of the auction sold out so far. So doing a fantastic run rate at the moment. And of course, we need to sell out. Was it 7 point something? 7. Boom. All right. So there's the auction. Also, the amount of Bitcoin paid to stakers is now up to 0.135, and the total amount bought is 0.159. So that's really nice. And of course, that's 85% of the ETH. So when people bid in ETH here, 85% goes and buys wrapped Bitcoin and gives it back to stakers, which is this amount here. So looking good. Now, I don't say that for the people that are used to watching the auctions, just for the new people that are not familiar with the Axion auctions. All right, 15 minutes to go, folks. Woohoo! Prana's already asleep in India somewhere, so we are still going for gold, and I will be, like I say, probably having some chicken and vegetables for dinner. That sounds like a nice one there. I was thinking about having potato in that, but then I thought, oh, that's probably, is it carbs, high in the carbs or something? Get that all mixed up, that stuff. But hey, there we are. 15 minutes counting down, and we're going to refresh this and see how we go. Welcome to the channel. Cheers, chin chin, as we say. Hey, do we have a bit more? The prices keep changing. Every time the price changes, I think we've got some ETH in there. Yeah, we're tracking along there nicely. And we're going to go let's go to the 1 hour chart, and let's get rid of all the rest of the indicators. That's where we're at the moment. Tracking along nice. So that yellow line there is the 200 hour rolling average, and the blue line is the 100 hour rolling average. And that purple line there is the 0001 target. So we're obviously trying to get back over that 0001 number. That's kind of quite a strong psychological level. Gave support for a long time, that 0001 line. Obviously, when Ethereum really started to move down towards that 1735, that pulled down a lot of the altcoins. I always describe it like the ocean or the sea, and obviously everyone else is like a ship or something. And when ETH goes down, all moves down, and a lot of that's due to not only the sentiment of it being sort of the leader, but also the fact that 85% of DeFi is on Ethereum. Also, the fact that the liquidity pools are all linked up, so they all kind of move as well. So you got sentiment, liquidity, DeFi, a lot of reasons why those move down. All right, very cool. Boom. All right, so no change there. 30 minutes to go, folks. We're counting it down live here on Axion Token channel. Check it out. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, and share. Da-da-da-da. And yeah. All right, so let's go to the chat there. We've got Robat in there. Variable presale accepts USD or USDC. What are the differences? Their advantages over the other. Need to get some for purchase. I don't know, probably either of them. If they accept both of them, they're both fine. USDC is typically slightly better, I would say. Should I reply? No, I shouldn't. Andreas will reply. I'm sure Andreas is watching. If Andreas is watching, then Andreas will reply. Let's see. We got Adorna's on there. Adorna's a moderator. We've got AK8. We've got Andreas, who's a moderator on this YouTube channel. And of course, who's in there? We've got the core team, T-Tally, and then Jubin's there. Jubin's not available at the moment. Let's actually go and see what Pullen. Let's see if Pullen's the marketing director. Let's see what Pullen has. If Pullen's been giving us any insights, let's go check that out. It's always good. Today we had a couple of comments today. What else we got today? Yesterday. Today. That's today. Main difference between the two is pre-sale is not available in a few countries. So talking about the VABL, yeah, not yet. They had some real bullish news last night. So the pre-sale got extended by 24 hours. Oh, that was the new. That was actually really good news for them, which is having one of the big movie execs retired. Well, not retired, but at least not working for Universal, I think it was. That was a pretty good move. A VABL pre-sale, so yeah, quite a few stuff there around VABL. We're waiting for Securitants to go through the KYC. They all send us the data who post KYC, so that's the usefulness on that Securitants partnership. With that, please make sure bot's more advanced. So yeah, nothing and truly insightful there today, unfortunately. Sometimes we get some nice little insights from following Pullen's comments there. Yeah, I wonder what TDAL is working. I guess they're probably still working on V3 with that. Even though it's going to audit soon. We did a couple of the 3 videos on this channel. We went through the V3 testing. The last one's probably the most interesting. We had TDAL on there, and we talked about we actually did V3 stakes, which turned a normal stake into an NFT stake, which is pretty awesome. Really is the feature of a lot of that stuff. So Axion really is in the feature and leading staking and stuff like that with those products. And on the ETH chain too, which means you own your coins, you own the keys, you own the coins. Let's quickly check this out. 10 minutes to go, and see where we're up to now. Going for good. Boop, 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 boop. We're still at 2.64, looking pretty good. It's about 35-36% sold out, and we've actually ended up buying 0.159 wrap Bitcoin off Uniswap with that. So we're tracking really nicely with the run rate. Let me get the old calculator out here and see what we'd be. It's pretty obvious that we'd probably sell it in about 3 hours, but let's actually see what the actual sort of number is. 0.42 divided by 2.64, and yeah, 2.8 hours. So we should expect to sell this out at the current run rate. Obviously, a lot of Americans in that probably up in a few hours' time. I'm not sure what time it is in America, but they seem to do a lot of activity between like maybe 2 o'clock my time and 10 o'clock in the morning my time. So that's when the Americans and maybe Northern Europeans and other people out there do stuff. Yeah. Depends on what part of the world you are, right? Everyone's sort of moving up different hours. I guess that's how stock markets work, and FX markets, option markets, futures markets, commodity markets, interest rate markets, bond markets, money markets. I mean, so many markets, isn't there? All right, the 337 guys in house. Did you see Richard Hart get banner by YouTube? Get banner by YouTube. No, I didn't see that one. The 337 guy. Get banner by YouTube. No, I didn't see that. Oh, it got banned. Oh, I didn't know that. Did you guys see Richard Hart get banned by YouTube? That's the whole channel. When was this? Has this just happened? Cardano TV says RH YouTube is currently showing this account has been terminated. No way! Are you unbelievable? Really? Oh my gosh, that's just happened because I only was watching him just a little while ago. Boy, that's high drama. That's high drama for sure. Let's have a look. That's unbelievable. He was just about to hit 70,000 subscribers too. That's crazy. I don't know why they would do that. That seems odd. There's watching that. Let's have a look. Richard Hart. Let's have a look. Pull it up. That's high drama. That's high drama for sure. Got to check that out. Hey, what happened here? I want a channel. Oh, well, probably won't find the channel now. Probably won't find the channel. Let's have a look. No, it's having trouble finding that. Some reason won't find it. I don't know. Never mind. 3 crazy. Yeah, happened like an hour ago. Wow, he was doing a live stream like an hour ago. Hex dropping too. I don't know why that. Let's have a look. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. It's still in a safe range, but you're right. That's still going. Let's have a look. We'll digress a little bit and see what's happening in the action since it's a pretty big move. Let's see how that's going. Someone must have reported the channel. Because normally you'd have to give a channel 3 strikes. So someone must have reported the channel. Yeah, down a little, down a couple last 3 hours down, but not nothing yet. So it's at 11.7. So we'll see how that goes at the moment. Interesting. Well, we'll watch that drama unfold. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. It's yeah. All right, let's get back to the auction, folks, as we digress. Hey, that 7-minute video showed it live. Yeah, wow. He was in the middle of that live, and then boom, he was banned. Yeah, that's how it happens, folks. He can appeal, of course, so we'll see how he gets on with the appeal. Remember, we had I did a little bit of played some that chicken music, remember, and I got a copyright strike on that. So you have to appeal it. So they have to ring up and get it appealed. That could take a few days, though. Could take a few days. And of course, the Pulse Sacrifice that has still got just under 4 days to go. So it's going to be interesting. Obviously, talking about that. We'll see, but definitely someone must have reported the channel. So someone trying to attack him. That's probably how it went. All right, so there we are, folks. We're sitting pretty good. 0.159 ETH wrap Bitcoin. Sorry, Bitcoin paid to stake is 0.135. We're ticking along pretty nicely, and 35.5% sold out, looking good. So we've got a run rate of probably 2.8 hours, and it gets sold out. I'm not. You know how I always say, sometimes the ETH comes in after the live stream, after the first hour, and then like I think it was yesterday, it was like 10 minutes or something. The ETH came in like 10 minutes later. Hilarious. So I always find that funny. 337 guys says also big thanks to Axion. Even at these prices, I'm almost to 10,000 Bitcoin divs. Hey, nice one. That's 337 guy. Yeah, big shout out to you. Congrats on that. So yeah, those wrap Bitcoin divs, like I say, is that if you hodl them, a lot of people are, then Bitcoin goes up. Bitcoin is scarce. That fact is not going to change. It's only getting more scarce as time goes by, because every time you have a boom market, there's more and more people that own it. I know people that own Bitcoin. They got sitting there, they know nothing about Bitcoin. They just may have picked it up from somebody, this or that, and they're sitting on half a Bitcoin or a Bitcoin, and they don't even look at the value. They don't even realize what it's worth a lot of time. And so more and more of it's slowly getting chipped away, here and there, and that more of the billionaires buy it up over time, every wave. So eventually, and you've got the slow emission curve. So that long term price just seems like inevitable at some stage. Obviously not investment advice, but it is pretty compelling. All right, very cool. Let's have a look. All right, so that's where we're up to at the moment. Looking good. What are we up to there? Boom. Hey, no moderators. Hey, Adornos there? Adornos? No one there? I'll just go. I'll answer the USDC. Seems good. There we are. Put on. All right, hilarious. All right. Multitasking. I'm multitasking. All right, live on the live stream. Multitasking. All right, we've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. We're at 2.64. It's looking pretty good there. Nice. All right, and hilarious. All right. Imagine if I did live stream moderation. If I was a moderator and I was like live stream. Andrea's probably laughing at me, but I was doing live stream on that. It'd be hilarious. All right. Very cool. So let's go check out actually the bidders and see what we've got at the moment. We've got 2 minutes left in the hour. Let's go check out the bids that we've had. We're going back too far there. Let me just scroll back. We're currently, just about an hour in. So we had this first shrimp bid 0.6. And remember, they get 10% of the ETH back in wrap Bitcoin divs. 85% goes to stakers, so you can see all the details there. And then, of course, we've got a dolphin that did 0.41 ETH. I also get 10% back. Fish did 0.5. And that's where we're at the moment, folks. So those three there, really nice to see the smaller investors getting in there. Very cool. All right, so let's go back here, and I think we're about to wrap up. I think we're about done. Excuse me. All right, so looking good there, and nothing really changed. A minute and 33 seconds to go. And Robat says, thanks, Suman. Yeah, I did a quick Google. Asking, I agree, it seems a better choice. Thanks for reply. Hey, look at that. It's my first moderation. Woohoo! Nice. Was on live stream. So I can't help myself. I can't help myself. It's too much. It's too much. Get away, bot. Get away. Bot. Yeah, the bot's in the middle there. Yeah, hilarious. Yeah, but look. Excuse me. All right. We're counting it down, folks. We're just about finished. 43 seconds to go. I've got a dry mouth for some reason. I got my water. Remember, if you're going to be, start your training, getting your body shape, you have probably at least 2 of these a day, like one sort of in the middle, morning, sort of early afternoon, and one for the late afternoon, early evening. Get that water in, go for gold. That's how it helps you get past day one, is having the water. Water's number one. All right, 16 seconds to go, folks. Let's refresh, see where we're at on this, and that's helped with the throat quite a bit there. All right, so we're looking good. So pretty much 35% sold out at the moment. YouTube ban RH, the leaders count. So it's trending. That is trending. All right, so very cool. I think we're up to there, and that's where we're up. So don't forget to catch me at the end of today's auction. We'll see where we're at, and of course we're going to open up tomorrow's, normal VCA. Tomorrow's normal. It's going to have tomorrow's VCA is going to have a normal amount, 500 million Axion. That's normally what it has in, and it's $42,000 US. It's going to be really fun. Obviously, really good wrap Bitcoin dividends in there. Then we're going to have a regular auction following up on the Sunday, and then another VCA. That's the last baby VCA coming up there on the Monday from the looks of it, and that's 200 million. Then we're back to normal, folks, with the normal scheduled auction setup. So pretty cool. One more refresh. I'm going to do one more refresh, and then I'm going to say good night, and I'm going to grab some dinner. Was it chicken and vegetables? That's what it's going to be. It's going to be pretty good on that one. So, hey, everybody, thanks for watching. We've got Actified in the house. Hey, Actified. Hey, hey, multitasker. Awesome live stream as usual. Nice one there. Hey, Actified. Good to see you in the chat there. Yeah, and online multitasking there. Pretty hilarious stuff. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. And, yeah, awesome stuff. I'll catch you all tomorrow. And we'll catch up on any of the drama that's going on in crypto for sure. We like to always have a little bit of that. You got to enjoy yourself, don't you? While you're going there, the end game's always fun, but the journey is a part of the fun too. Nice one there. Hey, John Atkins, peace out to you. Cheers, and great to see you in the chat as usual. There we are. It's John saying cheers, and thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you tomorrow. Onwards and upwards.